Hey, Bolo buddies. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, we're going to talk about some bread and butter bolos mostly in this video. There are a few items that sold for over 50, but most of these are lower dollar sales. So we're going to call this bread and butter bolos. Some of them are unexpected. I think you'll still enjoy the video. And then I'm also going to share with you some of the whatnot sales like I've been doing in my videos. So let's go ahead and start with this more of, I don't know how to say this. It's a love feast mug. I don't even know what that means. I got this at a thrift store, and at the thrift store they put boxes, stuff out in the free boxes, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it. It's free, right? I sold it for $25, and if anybody knows what this is, Moravian, I don't know. It's something. Hopefully nothing bad. Anyway, these doors came off of the Susie Goose Armoire wardrobe closet. They're replacement doors. Took a long time to sell, but I flipped it for $10, and I'm happy to see it go. This is a Marks Navarone playset. Now, if you find the Marks Navarone playset, you have found a big money bolo. I sold so many of the items from this. I got a big lot. Sold so fast. For some reason, this one just hung around for a long time. But I finally sold it for a best offer of $20, and I have about 10 cents in this. But again, many of the items sold very quickly. Hallmark Hobby napkins and plates. Still in the packaging, new old stock. Got these at an estate sale buyout, paid about $1. Sold it for $30. These are the Bachman plastic-filled plastic trees, replacement trees. I should have put replacement in the title. That's always a good keyword. And I don't know where I got these. Probably a garage sale, but I sold them for $12. Best offer of $12. I'm like, take it. This is a vintage Sunday school union religious pin, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and 5th year. That's what it looks like. And I got this at a little place that has shops that sell things, and I paid $1 for it, and I took a best offer of $15. Empty vintage Avon Glace. So this is a little wristwatch. It has nothing in it anymore, but these are kind of like the little brooches, but this one was a watch. I paid $2 for this at like a garage sale / estate sale, and I sold it for $14. Here are some of my whatnot sales, and I encourage you guys to continue to watch because some of these items sold for quite a bit of money. I've got this Kendra Scott. It sold for $45. This Whitney Kelly. I think I took an offer on this one. So it was $65 originally, and then whatever they offered me. And this Cameo, I had it at $81. I usually try to keep my offers at about 20%, but a lot of the items sell for full asking price. So I'm just going to read off what I had it listed for, and you can average in possibly a 20% discount. This one, 28, it's a wood bracelet with a Catholic charm. And this is another wood bracelet with a Catholic charm, and it sold for $25. This is a craft jewelry lot. It was 5 pounds, 11 ounces. I sold that for $60. These mother of pearl earrings, I had those listed at $19. Alexa's Angels, sold that for $12. I think that went for full asking, if I remember correctly. This went for full asking at $45. It's a signed sterling silver Jesus Mary pendant. This Hawaiian surfer puka shell, this one went for full asking. It had, I think it was a little piece of turquoise, but I didn't put that because I wasn't sure. But puka shell can do really well. I sold that for $65. So these items were cross-posted to eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Some of them may have only been on eBay, but I think most of these were on all three platforms. And they sold faster on Whatnot Shop. So definitely think about listing there if you guys aren't. The next one is this Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think her name is Kari, Karai. She's a harder to find figure from 2014. And I sold her for $19.50. And I think I just got her with a bunch of toys, probably at a garage sale or maybe in one of the mystery boxes. I'm not sure. But her head comes off. So I'm guessing a lot of people lose the head. This one I bought it on Whatnot from Catfield and Thrifty. I did have this a long time. Full disclosure, it took a long time to sell, but I got 2 of these from her and they have both sold. These are those felt, like artisan handmade, like you buy the kit, you make it, and people will buy these. They love them. There's some that are Wizard of Oz that go for crazy money, and some other ones, look them up. Felt Christmas, and I forgot to put felt in the title. Felt Christmas ornaments, handmade or whatever you want to put, but some of them, ooh, definitely be on the lookout. Finished, even finished, they do good. And I paid $5.33 for this, and I took a best offer of $19. All right, so this one right here, it is from the Child's Play puppet, Lady Who Swallowed the Sea, and it's like a puppet, and she eats bean bags, and it goes along with a story. Well, I got one, and I got all these bean bags, and I listed them. They've taken a long time to sell, but a teacher came along, and she's like, I needed this bean bag, and I was so happy that I had it. I ended up selling it for $7.30. I was happy to see it go to a good home. And sometimes it's about connecting items with the right people, right? This is an Olympics 2002 Salt Lake City mascot powder hair blue rabbit. And I sold this for a best offer of $35. And I got this in a bulk lot of Olympic pins. This one, another pair of jeans sold. I took a best offer of $44 on these. Like I said, boot cut and flare seem to be where it's at right now. The next one are these Silpata signed earrings. I got these at a garage sale. I bought out a lady who sells Silpata, and average price that I paid per item was about $10. So I did pay up a little bit, but they are $9.25 and they are fabulous. Here is the Silpata. These said Israel, and I sold these for a best offer of $55. All right, so I told you guys about my egg show. If you've been watching my videos, I had an egg show on Whatnot. It did fabulous, but I had eggs left over. So I was like, I'm going to put these eggs on eBay and see if people on eBay like eggs. Well, people on eBay like eggs. This one is a Ziggy egg, and they bought this one and this one. Was that the same? Did I pull up the same one? Oops. Okay, so there's another one. I sold two of them. I pulled up the same listing by accident. But sorry, guys, I've been recording back to back. I sold both of these for a total of $23.40. And I believe I offered these up for $5 each on my Whatnot, and I got a pass. So I just went ahead and put them on eBay. So what do you guys think? What platforms do you sell on? Are you thinking about coming over to Whatnot? If you are, you can use List Perfectly to cross post now. They offer Whatnot as one of the places that you can cross post to. I did create a video for you guys, a tutorial that will walk you through how to cross post from eBay to Whatnot. So if you're thinking about it, watch that video. If you're thinking about buying items to flip for a profit after you see all these items I'm buying on Whatnot and flipping for big money on the platforms, definitely do it. There's referral links for List Perfectly, 30% off your first month with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies, all one word, and the link down below. And then there is also a Whatnot referral link where you can get $15 to shop when you join. Come back, follow the seller link to join to sell. It's two separate links. You got to join to sell as well. And there is another perk that you get for that. But that is, I think, a perk for live selling. So you just have to decide what you want to do. But live selling is totally different than buy it now selling. So when I sell things on Whatnot, I'm starting things anywhere from $1 to usually $10. Sometimes I'll do a little higher depending on what the item is, but I try to keep everything under 10 in most situations. Like I did a pendant show last night, and I believe there were a few items that I started at 7. Everything else was 5 or less. So are there people buying from me to flip those items? Absolutely. Are they buying for personal use? Yes. Are collectors buying? Yes. I mean, all kinds of ways to sell your items. You just got to figure out what works best for you, how you enjoy selling. I like the live component. I like it when you guys come over to the chat and we can chit chat and laugh and have fun. And it's just a good time. So I hope you guys will come see me at a Whatnot show. No pressure to buy. Just come hang out. See how it works. You can ask questions in the chat if you are thinking about Whatnot, but you're not really sure and you want to talk to somebody who's going to talk back to you. Just come to Whatnot and put in the chat, I'm from your YouTube channel. I have a question, and just usually I'll be like, okay, go ahead and ask it. If you put a question mark, it will light it up yellow and it's easier for me to see when I'm selling. But I'm happy to do that for you guys. So you can also put questions down in the comments. I don't reply to a lot of comments, but I try to reply to questions. So if you have a question, you can throw it down there and other people can respond too. And if you guys sell on the platforms, listen, how about this? If you guys sell anywhere you sell, promote yourself down in the comments. I don't care. If you sell on Whatnot, put your handle. If you want to put your eBay handle, if you have an Instagram or something you're trying to grow, YouTube you're trying to grow, share all that down there. You guys get your name out there, promote yourselves. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching.